Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, Patrick Klepek.
Hey, Doctor.
Dr. Sanjay Gouda in the house. Sonic Generations is what we are looking at here today. We're checking out the 360 version.
Why are there two Sonics?
Because there's two Sonics.
Sometimes
I realize that's the question that you asked, and I answered it with your question. But
sometimes I don't even like one Sonic.
So the premise here is almost like that of the earlier 2011 release of Spider-Man: Edge of Time.
That's
in that.
Wait, what?
In
That's
that we
bad.
just,
I don't like how we're starting.
Okay, yeah, and I understand and respect that. Early on in this game, we discovered that there are two dimensions, and in those two dimensions, there are two different Sonics. And basically, in one dimension is classic Sonic, is like 2D side-scrolling Sonic.
90s Genesis.
Yes, exactly. And then the other one is chatty, like basically Sonic Adventure Forward Sonic. And so classic Sonic's world gets basically wiped out, and then modern Sonic and all his friends get sucked into this weird white void that used to be classic Sonic's world.
Okay.
So now we are trying to restore the color back to it, and so far the game has been populated with these very classic Sonic the Hedgehog levels here. Green Hills, the first one.
Good.
Ba-bam. It's actually kind of funny because in this first one, when you go through it with modern Sonic, for one thing, classic Sonic does not speak ever.
But modern Sonic
is chatty. And it seems like Tails can't really tell that there's a difference between modern Sonic and classic Sonic, so whenever classic Sonic shows up, he's like, hey, what's going on? I thought you were leaving. But modern Sonic, like on the Green Hill level, he's like, this seems really familiar. And Tails says, I don't recognize any of this. But then when you get to Chemical Plant, Tails is like, yeah, I know what you're talking about with the deja vu. So you go through here, and as you complete these levels, you're you're freeing your friends, modern Sonic's friends, like Amy Rose and Knuckles.
Do I have to play as them? Do I have to play as my friends?
No. So far, you're only playing as Sonic.
Best Sonic.
So this is kind of the hub world is what we're looking at right now, and I just want to show this to give you an idea of how this game is actually structured. There are two acts within each of these levels, and one of those acts you're playing as classic Sonic, and one of those acts you're playing as modern Sonic. So I can just swap right here. This is what I did. Act 1, this is how I performed before. I can hit Y, and then there's Act 2. So we can move on to the next one, Sky Sanctuary. So I got a B on that one in Act 2. I got a B on that in Act 1.
And this is basically also a 2D, 3D split, right?
Kind of. 2D, 3D as far as gameplay goes, but even classic Sonic, like the camera will get a little tricky.
But you're still only going left to right.
Or right to left.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay.
Your movement is always right to left. Even if like you start spinning around things all crazy, yes, your movement is always flat. Unlike with modern Sonic, which will kind of jump back and forth between the two. And honestly, I'm kind of finding like even though if I were to pick a Sonic, it would be classic Sonic. I'm finding I'm enjoying the modern Sonic a bit more. But I just finished that level. Let's see if I have a new one unlocked yet. What's up? Oh, see, and then there's classic Sonic. It looks a little different too.
Oh, you just swap between them.
There's a big awful black void there. I can't go there. I also just unlocked some challenge levels, which I think I might. Boss Gate Key. Okay. So these superstructures that I'm running around in right now have been slowly unlocking as I've been progressing through these levels. But I haven't done, and I just now, by finishing the last level, got access to these challenges. I haven't done any of these yet, so...
Oh, there's Metal Sonic.
Awesome! What up, Metal Sonic?
I will say that is the gap in my Sonic knowledge is I have not played Sonic CD, so I am looking forward to the XBLA version.
This is kind of insane because Sonic Team has always completely shunned and disavowed any knowledge of Sonic CD.
Because that was made by Sonic USA.
That's right, Sega US.
Sega USA.
Yeah. This was
but it's kind of revered as the best Sonic that isn't.
I think it's
like of the first three.
Yeah. Like I like Sonic 2 and I like Sonic 3, but I think Sonic CD might be my favorite. It's a damn good game, so I'm a little surprised to see that rep in here. And I kind of like the look of the package that they have for this stuff. Uh-oh, Metal Sonic. So yeah, so I haven't done any of these challenges yet, so I have no idea what we're getting into, so hold on to your butts. So far, I'm not doing anything, just to make this clear.
I was going to say, you're very good at this.
I'm kicking some ass, huh? Do you like my Sonic skills?
Classic Sonic looks a little pudgy.
Alright, I can do that.
Ooh.
Oh.
Metal Sonic is vulnerable after he attacks. Use spin jump to counterattack.
What's those things?
It's a chow.
Those only showed up in Sonic Adventure, right?
Yeah, that's when they started showing up.
They were the VMU
chows.
stuff.
Yeah.
And don't touch him when his electric field is up.
So can you fall behind too? Is that like you pressing left? And
Yeah,
okay.
I'm moving back. I was moving back a little bit there just so that I wouldn't be in his range, but I guess I didn't do that successfully. Oh, I need some coin, or I need some rings.
Oh.
He's snapping off streetlights to throw at you.
Well, that's not cool.
To avoid them.
What the F is his problem? Oh, and I'm dead. I do like that Sonic jumps up the way he always did. And whoa, sucker.
So you're unlocking these as you're going along?
So I just unlocked these challenge levels in bulk.
Okay.
When I finished the last level.
So it's just
and
like,
I think
all right,
was,
here's 10 challenge rooms.
And I think that was probably just due to, like, I finished the third stage or whatever, fourth stage, and so now... we're going to unlock the concept of the challenge stages. I don't know how the progression will go from here. We shall see. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Get back here, stupid Metal Sonic.
It takes more than 3 hits.
You can't get me, Metal Sonic. I'm too damn fast.
Can he travel through time? Oh. I don't know how Sonic CD works.
No. I think only Sonic can travel through time.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Really jamming me up here, Metal Sonic.
Starting all over again?
I guess so.
Well, I'm glad that Sonic Generations is keeping the tradition of bad hip-hop alive in the Sonic games.
Oh yeah, this is a very. I actually really like the music in this game.
It's got a good jazzy feel.
Yeah, I feel like it's true to Sonic, if nothing else. Oh. Yeah.
Seems a little framey.
Yeah, so that can definitely be an issue. Is when it doesn't slow down, but it can get a little choppy, and when you're trying to convey the sense of speed the way they do here, it can be real detrimental. You can't get me. You can't get me. Oh, come on. Come on.
Ooh. Boom. Oh, you got it.
That'll do it. I'm gonna kick you in the face.
You should have done that to start with, Sonic.
That worked so well. A. Oh,
Can you get an S?
You can get S ranks.
I wonder what you could have done.
If I didn't die at all, I would have gotten an S.
Oh, okay. So you did it perfectly, but because it wasn't your first run through.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's easy to go and replay these to get your S's, and it definitely puts some importance on S ranks. You saw I got a bunch of points there. You can actually go and spend those on skills, and then you can have different like skill loadouts for your different Sonics. And when we go look at that stuff, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So we haven't even really seen like what. Maybe I'll just go and play an old level so that you can see what the hell the actual game looks like. Oh, too far. Go to the little shop.
This is an interesting hub world.
Yeah.
I kind of like it though.
I think aesthetically they've got a good like 90s feel to everything. Let's see here. Let's get extra life when you're out of lives.
What is a Sega Genesis controller?
Sega Genesis controller. Play Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega
that's
Genesis.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't have that much though. +1, speed up. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll take that. Blast off.
All right, so it's basically just kind of augmenting your existing skills.
Hit, 60 points to equip. Sure. And you see they're talking about like it requires 20 skill points to equip.
Right.
When I actually get to the customization screen, and this is crazy.
So it's not like you can have all of these. You're just buying access to all.
But I
of
can
these.
set up like
oh my god,
5 different custom skill sets if I wanted to. So
and then there 5 different situations where you need.
And there are completely different loadouts for classic and modern Sonic. So 10 different loadouts, which maybe is a little overkill. I would probably just do this. Just be like, okay, for this slot, we'll put in just off a dime, learn your 50 good damage, begin with 10 rings after a restart. Drop rings take 10 seconds to disappear, lose less speed moving uphill and underwater. Shield protects you from a single hit. See, so that takes 60, and I can only use 100.
Right.
So that then limits how many other.
Suppose that would be useful in a boss battle.
Indeed.
Seems like this might be more useful as something like a menu that showed up just before you entered a stage, rather than having 5 different presets.
Yeah. Well, you can also do that from the start of the game.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay.
I don't have to like always run over here to do this, but I do have to come over here to buy stuff.
Okay. All right.
So
I guess best both worlds.
And I guess that'll be okay.
It's always 100, or do you?
Yeah. So far, at least, it's only been that's been my option. So I will make sure to equip that set, and we'll switch to that other Sonic. And I kind of wish that I could just copy and paste because.
Yeah, is there a reason you would want? Well, I guess it's 2D versus 3D. I suppose there's some things you might want differently.
Yeah. Also, there are some differences. Like there are some that are only for classic Sonic, and some that are only for modern Sonic, and some that are shared. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, this is a weird thing.
Okay. So let's, it wants me to do more challenge stuff before I can get to this boss fight. So let's go back to Green Hill.
I do like this music. The remixes are pretty good in this.
Not bad. Doppelganger race, face off against Sonic's double and beat him in a race to the goal. Okay.
So you got your individual stages that are classic Sonic and new Sonic, and then also challenges within those after you've beaten the stages itself.
Yeah, and then the letter rankings to kind of goad you into going back and replaying them as well. I have no real sense of how many stages are actually in this game, like how deep into the modern Sonic stuff they get.
Hey, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, and it looks like Green Hill. Yeah, for sure. It's just when the frame rate doesn't keep up that's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I mean, it is a game about speed.
Yeah. At least
so this is kind of where it changes.
Yeah, this is the stuff I'm talking about, where the camera angle will get a little nutty, but the fundamentals aren't really changing.
This game is interesting in how it's trying to straddle the line between the two, because as we were talking about before recording, how I'm not sure if Sonic is a good game or if it was just a fun game that I enjoyed as a kid, and wondering if Sonic Team is just in this horrible position of having to play to people's nostalgia for something that maybe isn't as good as they remember it.
Right, like the actual core thing that they have nostalgia for maybe isn't that great.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic was always fun for speed, and I think that's part of the people have a legitimate criticism of the 3D Sonics in that they lost that a little bit.
Yeah.
It became more about exploration and playing as different robots and Amy and
yeah.
I mean, they definitely lost any singular focus that the series once had, but I don't know. It just seems like it's so tough, especially since the series has been co-opted by kids who grew to like the new stuff.
Right, so you have to serve both of these nostalgic masters because, it's been a while since Sonic Adventure even came out, so there are people whose first Sonic experience may have been Sonic Adventure, and they may have really enjoyed it. And so now they want more of that. But then also there's the kind of the 2D Sonic. It bums me out that I can't run back. Oh, I guess I didn't.
Well, you beat him.
Did I beat him?
Yeah, he's behind you.
Okay.
You just didn't beat him that well.
Yeah, could have beat him more so. Yeah, so it's a weird pickle that they are in of constantly having to appear and grab it, add new pieces of artwork. Okay. So hey.
Wait, I don't get it.
Ready?
Whoa. Oh, so I guess that's where you'd play Sonic 1, floating Genesis.
I guess so. So, okay, so now I can get this key. Okay, I need 2 more keys, I guess. Well, let's try going to another spot. Ooh. Okay, I guess that's... All right,
So you've done all those already?
No, I haven't touched any of
okay.
those. So, yeah, I haven't. That was the first challenge stage
Okay.
I've done at all. But
right.
I think what it is that there are like 5 challenge stages associated with each of the regular stages.
Okay.
Metal Sonic notwithstanding. And once you do one of those, then you can get to the key. So I got to do one for this stage, and then we got to do one for the next stage. Plant Aqua Shield challenge. Use Aqua Shield to reach the goal in time and obtain the Aqua Shield skill.
Sure.
Super jump. That sounds terrible. Yeah, I want to show Modern Sonic in one of these. What's your deal? Doppelganger race. Okay, so this will be a Modern Sonic Doppelganger race. So you can see how he handles. It feels okay. They're definitely not in this stage, but in I think the next stage. There's some business that kind of starts playing against that sense of speed that you want. Because I can do this boost move here, which makes me go real fast, and it also makes the music go crazy, which I enjoy. Oh! Oh! Damn it! And it's got the lock-on stuff, so it just automatically locks on. I hit
just
A
keep moving.
And I can use the...
Dude, that music stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, and I can use the... when I'm on one of these kind of behind-the-back path areas, I can use LB and RB to basically, like, move between dash.
Just kind of like a strafing, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, come on. And it seems like it generally handles these switches between 2D and 3D as far as the controls go pretty well.
This is pretty fast, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised to say this, but for the most part, I've been enjoying these modern Sonic levels more than the classic ones. Just because there's more variety to what's going on. Like, they get to have the 2D stuff and the 3D stuff. Oh, god damn those guys. It's just evil fucking design.
Are all the 2D ones just straight remakes or old stages, or are they...
I mean, those are not straight. Those are definitely
Okay.
interpolations.
All right.
Like, they're going for the feel, but that is by no means medically accurate.
Oh, you just...
I may have broken the game a little bit. Oh, I always do that too. Son of a bitch.
Hey, you're underwater.
Yeah, and, typical Sonic underwater rules still apply. So I gotta find an air bubble before I'm down here for too much longer. Or just get out. Oh! Bumped off that. That lock-on stuff occasionally bites me in the ass because there will be times that you expect that it will lock on for you,
and it
doesn't, and you're just like, oh, well, now I'm dead.
It does go a long way to maintaining the momentum, because I mean that's the problem with the thing of the Sonic games is that you're supposed to keep moving, but sometimes you're not moving, and it's kind of an easy way to get you to keep going rather than focusing on, well, let me hit this jump right. It's like, well, just lock onto it, just keep going.
Come on, get back here.
Oh, I didn't even notice that it had the grades in the corner. So you could have locked onto that. Oh, you almost got it. Oh, that is not
stupid blue bullshit.
Not getting it.
It's all right.
20 seconds for a C. You're definitely gonna beat the guy.
Oh yeah. I'm good.
The one thing about this was true of a lot of, or at least my experience Sonic games, like it's like you played that, but it would hard to have learned anything from that. Like if you were to play it again, I'm not sure if you'd have like a general strategy to do better.
Yeah, definitely not. I've already played that one multiple times. So it seems like they're kind of doing, at least at this point, one level per Sonic game, because Green Hill is obviously Sonic 1.
Right.
Chemical Plant Sonic 2, and I want to say Sky Sanctuary. Sky Sanctuary at least reminds me of the Marble Zone in, I want to say, Sonic 3?
Yeah, it all blurs together.
Yeah, at a certain point, you're right. All right, what's this Knuckles level?
Yeah, let's dig some stuff up.
All right, what's my one? It's another Doppelganger race. All right, let's look at some of the weird challenge stuff here. Let's play as Knuckles. It's the first time I've played as not Sonic in this game, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, man,
but yeah, they go to efforts to make the modern stuff fast and to make it so it's not about like very deliberate, specific platforming. But occasionally they still have issues with.
Oh, what is going on here? You have to go back.
I gotta find. Oh, there we go. Yay!
I want coins with my face on it.
Where are these coins being minted?
Great question.
The Bank of Sonic, and then why does Sonic need them back? Actually, no, these are Knuckles coins. That's even weirder.
I have fond memories of Sonic vs. Knuckles, mostly because it just blew my mind that it was possible, even though it was glitchy as hell, or at least we had trouble getting it to work 100% of the time. But attaching old games to put a new character into them by slapping that card on top was amazing.
Yeah, no, the way Sonic and Knuckles, yeah, as you said, quote unquote, worked was pretty incredible.
So I remember when we, my friend and I rented that from Blockbuster, but Blockbuster had put like some sort of metal structure on top of the cart so that you couldn't do the cart stacking thing, even though that was the whole freaking point.
That's weird.
Well, you could there was a Sonic and Knuckles separate game, so you could run. There was a game on there that was separate, but kind of the whole point was to
like, why
play
would
as Knuckles in Sonic 1.
Why would
That was crazy.
Why would you do that?
So we had to like dismantle it with like a screwdriver. It worked though. Maybe that explains the glitchiness.
Oh. But there are definitely still occasionally moments where it's like, oh, I just fell off the world and that sucked.
Yep.
And it also, like, the further I get into it, the less good the levels become. Like, it's the earlier the inspiration for the level, it seems like the better the actual level. But I've only played through the first few, so it's hard to say. I've not played enough to be definitive about any of that. This mode seems kind of dumb.
Yeah. I don't know. Me and Sonic games, it's always like I enjoy the first hour and then I'm like, yep, all right,
That'll do, Sonic.
yeah, that's Sonic. Haven't gotten enough out of it. It just doesn't, it just doesn't give me the same sense of satisfaction that I get from a new Mario game. Like, there's certainly something to be said for that being the quality of each of those, like, new installments, but Sonic is not a pure platforming series. Like, it is a game of speed that has platforming elements almost, and Mario is much more about getting from one section to another.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't really like this. Like,
oh, god damn it.
Like these slow sections and
Yeah, the part where you're not just moving really fast is like, why am I doing this?
like helping Sonic get on top of a structure, like just.
Get back here. I need that coin. Oh, coin disappeared.
I really like that loud, obnoxious sign beeping at you.
No, that's my metal detector or
Oh.
whatever.
Well, it's annoying either way.
Oh yeah, no. No disagreement here. All right.
So you got all.
Where
You have 37 of 35.
This one. Oh, is that how many I have?
I guess.
Oh.
I guess you can leave now if you want. If you just go to the end of the stage.
Well, there is the end of the stage.
You gotta get up there.
Just gotta get up there. Avoid all these. Goddamn these missiles. And this camera, which I have no control over. All right.
You succeeded.
I will take it.
You succeeded.
Indeed. All right. Well, let's see if this will let us get into that boss fight now. We
Let's find some Robotnik.
show off the. Yeah. So far, Dr. Robotnik nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere?
The enigmatic evil force that caused all of this nastiness has not yet been named, and definitely does not look like a Robotnik. But let's find out together.
Woo! I like the synthesizer.
Okay. All right. Looks like I get no choice of who I'm playing as. So
Nope.
it'll just
You're just Sonic.
happen how it happens.
I want to dig some more with Knuckles D and Cheetah. And Cheetah? And Cheetah?
And
And Cheetah?
I'm not even gonna try. Oh.
Ha! Poltergeist 3 action going on right now.
Well, I Love Lucy.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic.
Oh.
Dr. Eggman?
Oh.
All right.
It's the last look you'll
I also
get
like that they're calling him Dr.
before I
Eggman.
close your eyes forever.
I don't. I was always.
You're a Robotnik guy?
I believe in Robotnik.
Another
And you know what? I will bet that the other Sonic is fighting Dr. Robotnik.
If that's true, that would be kind of awesome.
Yeah. For the way this game is kind of structuring and differentiating
Yeah.
between the
All
two
right.
Sonics,
All right, that'd be cool.
I could totally see them, having that split with the villain as well.
So now you're going to be playing as
I guess I
Sonic.
will be playing as classic Sonic here.
But new Sonic called him Dr. Eggman.
Yes.
So I guess I don't know
Oh.
what they. Ooh.
Fake Death Star.
All right. Classic boss reimagined.
Catch me if you can.
Frontal attacks won't work. Find its weak point and focus your attacks there.
Oh. It'd be easier to do if you weren't putting text over my stuff.
Oh,
Oh, that was just on me. Literally.
Did you see its backside light up? I bet that's its weak point. Try to get behind it and attack.
Aha! So you have to punch Dr. Robotnik's robot in the butt.
Sure. Sure, video game.
Oh, damn it.
Oh. No more coins.
Yeah. Now it's on me.
Looks like a Dr. Wily boss. Oh. Did it do that automatically?
Yeah.
It's attacking you with its arms. You gotta do something to stop them. Hey, you know those bombs that come out when you hit the switches? Try making its attacks hit them.
Got it. Oh, this is gonna pop. So,
Towards the bomb, Sonic. Try not to get
Can you trigger the bombs?
yeah, so I gotta do that. Oh, I can't touch the bomb. Alright, that did it.
Urgh.
Seems like it's doing it. Maybe.
It's hard to tell. Oh, I think that actually did it.
Ah, I can't get up there. Oh, atomic. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Get. Ah! Now you gotta have him hit it.
Yeah,
very
up there.
directly.
All right. You got this. Quick time event that.
I totally did. All right, so twice more then.
Standard operating procedure. Oh, what are you doing
What?
here?
What am I supposed to? Seems weak.
No, it's game kind of maybe messed up there. Just do it twice. Break convention.
Rule of twos.
Yeah. First time's not fun. Second time's good enough.
Fuck you, Shigeru Miyamoto. We make our own games.
I want to do it that third time.
We do it the Sega way.
First time is the best time.
Well, Patrick, I think that's a decent look at Sonic Generations. Saw a little bit of the 2D, saw a little bit of the 3D, got a boss fight in there, saw some of the challenge stuff, looked at the skills.
I don't know what to think of this game.
Yeah, I'm still not sure either. I'm still digging into it.
Like I see some things I like.
Yep, there's definitely some issues of them focusing on not going really fast, which is called Sonic.
Yep.
He should be moving, or he should be loud, I guess, you know. That's the other option.
They tried to go that route.
If we're going to be honest about the definition of Sonic, that's...
Oh, so this is... Okay, this is the actual evil being.
Yeah, and apparently...
Oh, we now have to save Dr. Robotnik?
Apparently. From whatever the nothing is. But that is Sonic Generations, available now for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC. Patrick Klepek, thanks for sitting on this quick look with me. Whatever, Sanjay Gouda, the cheese doctor. I can't do this now. He's got a big cheese wedge for a head.